Hey everybody, welcome to your September monthly reading by each individual horoscope. And this month, we are going to be focusing and looking at the impact of the Soul Star Chakra on your month. We've been looking at chakras every month, starting all the way back in January. We already went over the most popular 7 chakras, and we've moved into the lesser known ones. So the Soul Star Chakra is actually located like 6 inches above the crown chakra. So the crown chakra connects us to the spirit world, where the Soul Star Chakra is even more so a bridge in between the spiritual and the physical realm. So for this reading for the month of September, we're just going to be asking how and or where can we make a more strong connection to the angelic realms, the higher realms, those of all those beings of unconditional love and light on the other side. And we can also ask ourselves, where can we have a deeper soul transformation? Where can we use some, if you look at it as healing within our soul as well? So we're going to jump into a reading for each individual zodiac sign. We're going to jump into yours right now. All right, Leos, this is your monthly update. And if you are new to my channel, what I do each month is I take a tarot deck and I split out the major arcana from the 4 suits of the minor arcana. This month I am using the runic tarot, and all the cards I use in a reading I do list in the description box below. But the major arcana for your reading represents the general energies for the month that they want you to know about. Of course, we are focusing in on like how and where you can have a stronger connection to the higher realms, the angelic realms, the spirit realms. And so we'll start off here pulling a card from here to get some direction. So for our Leos, what would you like them to know about this energy? Okay, this is the one right here. And you have Temperance. So you do have this beautiful balancing that's coming on here. Let me just adjust this a little bit. There we go. So you do have this beautiful, beautiful balancing aspect that's coming in. The understanding between what is the small t truths of the human world that are rooted in fear, and the capital T truths that are rooted in unconditional love of the higher realms. So I love that that's coming in there for you. Let me just put that right there. And then we're also going to pull a card here from the angel reading cards and see what they would like to add into that. So you are bringing in this beautiful balance. And let's see what else they want here. So what else would you like? Okay, they want that right there. They're like, no, you don't need to say any more. And you got the Angel of Harmony. Yeah, so card number 24. So wonderful harmony and balance and temperance, and kind of temperance can be patience as well. So there's this beautiful harmonious energy that is coming in for you for this month, bringing this solid foundation for you. We, of course, will dive in deeper here, and we're going to start off with in the minor arcana. Now, the 4 suits of the minor arcana do represent like 4 different areas of your life. We'll start off with the fire element, which is the suit of wands, and that represents your drive, your passion, your ambition, your aha inspiration, just your overall energy, and can be your spiritual energy as well. So we'll look here and see what the creator wants you to know overall for your energetic or spiritual adventure during the month of September. Now, of course, this fire element is your element. Leos are fire signs, so nothing to be afraid of here. This is what you live and breathe. Like you live, actually, you're ruled by the sun. So you like live on the sun. You're like, heat? You call this heat? No problem. And then you have the 5 of wands coming in here. So speaking of heat, you can see here that they are a little bit conflicted. They're a little bit angry, it almost looks here. But that is great, because the Five of Wands represents the number of change. 5 is the number of changing from one way of looking at things to another. So where this is looking at like a devastating situation, and usually they'll have like 5 people fighting with these big staves, these big wands, and it looks like they're trying to kill one another, they're trying to hurt one another, which this definitely looks like they're about to burn a witch at the stake, right? So we start looking at it, and it kind of almost looks like a kung fu movie in the beginning, where you're like, oh my gosh, what's going to happen now? And you know how you have TV shows and movies that start off, you know, with this big conflicting scene where there's a battle going on of some sort, a skirmish, and you're like, oh my gosh, and there's this fear around it, and it feels very scary and uncertain, and it's like, oh my gosh. Well, you know, eventually maybe one person is left barely standing, and the other like 4 people are laying down, and you're like, what's going to happen next? Is he going to kill them? What's going to happen? And they all start laughing, and you're like, what is going on here? Like in this situation, maybe, you know, they're training her to use her power to overcome the flames that are here. And so it's a training session. It's not something of fear. It's those that love her and care for her have brought this test for her so that she can learn to enhance her skills and protect herself more and be in more tune with the power that she has. And so that's what this energy is coming in for here. It's this balancing out of your understanding of the energy of a situation, that on one hand, we will see all those beliefs around fear. We're going to see through the eyes of fear until we balance it out and see through the eyes of unconditional love instead. Every moment is either one or the other. That's where this temperance, this balancing, this harmony is coming in, is because we're realizing, oh, things are not as they appear. That's kind of like the overall little short story of it. And then we're also going to look at the Return of Spirit deck here. We'll see what else they want to add to your spiritual or energetic adventure for that month. All right, so for our Leos, what else would you like them to know about their energetic adventure during the month, of September? Yeah, Divinity. I love it. Beautiful, beautiful card here. So we're trying to just have a nice glare on there, not an overwhelming one. And so I love Divinity. It has all these beautiful purples and pinks, which represent the crown chakra and the higher spiritual heart chakra. And this definitely is understanding your divinity, and that you're so much more than just the human character that you're playing here. And it says, you are a beautiful, wise, and loving soul who has braved the perils and difficulty of incarnation to be here on earth and in service to humanity. You uplift the energy and consciousness of others through the work that you do, whether you're aware of it or not. There are billions of souls residing on the planet at this time, yet only a small number of them are here to help humanity evolve to its fullest potential. And you are one of those souls. Yes, who you are is a gift to this world. Even at the best of times, it can be difficult to remember this, especially when being human feels so real, right? Your connection to spirit is much stronger than you think. You are a living, breathing channel of the divine. It moves through you in all that you do. It flows through the words that you speak, even when you don't intend it to. In every situation, you are a transmitter of the higher cosmic energies and wisdom. It is those who have the greatest gifts who most often face the biggest challenges in life. So hold your head up high and keep your faith. These challenges are the means to seeing and understanding the strength, the wisdom, and compassion you hold within yourself. So if you feel like you've been tied up and about to be set on fire, remember, on a higher level, your soul chose to have a direct experience of the trials you have faced, the witch trials, right? Through each event, you have become better equipped and skilled so that you in turn could help others. Exactly what we were talking about, right? You are a very special soul with an important part to play in the healing and betterment of the people on this planet. You are born to be in service to humanity through the divine gifts and knowledge you have carried with you into this lifetime. You are here to ignite the light in others to realize their own divinity. Wow. I am loving this for you. It's so perfect. Yeah, you are the bringer of harmony. You're the bringing, temperance, they'll often also show it's kind of this alchemic type of picture where they have two cups and they're pouring a higher cup into a lower cup, which is pouring from the Ace of Cups, the unconditional love and that energy from above, bringing it down into the vessels of the humanity, right? So perfect for this. Next, we're going to move into the earth element. And the earth element, the suit is Pentacles. Now, where this is your inner energies, we'll talk about your thoughts and your mind, and we'll talk about emotions and feelings. This is the only one that's about the outside world. The other three are about your inner world. This represents all those other characters on this play that we're all in on stage, and all the props out there, like your possessions, your careers, and even your human body. So this represents what the Creator and Spirit want you to know about your physical adventure during the month of September. So for our Leos, what would you like them to know? Okay, actually, they want that one right off the bat. They are wanting to speak to you very fast here. Yeah, here you have the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles is about new opportunities coming forward and showing themselves in the outside world. It also represents a new way of looking at yourself and your overall worth and your belief about how much you're worth to the outside world. And it's this journey of understanding how you perceive your worth based on your human experience and what's going on there. So you definitely have this transformation here. I think you realizing this divinity and how important you are for humanity really makes itself known. It opens up opportunities as you connect to this, and it also allows you this strength of understanding just really who you really are, instead of having your self-worth be defined by the retail price, which is what worth other people put on you. Self-worth comes from within, and with this connection to your divinity, you're realizing, like I said, you're so much more than this human avatar living this human experience. You are the actor behind this character, a powerful, supernatural, eternal spirit being that is made of unconditional love. So a very strong foundation of your worth is transforming and coming very strongly into your life during the month of September. We're also going to pull a card here. And let me just move this book out of the way here. Sorry, got to get organized. We're also going to pull a card here from the Animal Spirit deck, which is a part of the Wild Unknown series. And what we're going to look for is what spirit animal wants to share their medicine with you, or advice, or accompany you on this journey that you're having in September. And they want that one right there. So we will see which one this is. And you've got the Crow. Beautiful card here. We'll put this down here. And let's see what message the Crow has for you. The Crow, the energy is spiritually strong, creative, and watchful. So this crow has long been a symbol of magic. A crow personality is drawn to the supernatural and has a gift for seeing the unseen, knowing the unknown. And it is said that the crow holds within its mind's eye the three realities, past, present, and future. So crow energy is potent and should only be tapped into when your mind is clear. Those with crow tendencies must balance their lives with a healthy diet, joyful friends, and regular self-study. Because when you're in balance with this crow energy, you are very psychic, you are strong, you have clarity. When you're out of balance with this energy, you feel ungrounded and hypersensitive. So to bring this energy into balance, they recommend some sort of daily meditation practice, whatever that might mean for you. I mean, for some people, it could be walking, running, swimming, doing art, painting, doing some sort of clay pottery, or it could be a prayer, a meditation, whatever brings you to this place of calm mind. This is what they want you to do to help balance this energy, because you do have this strong divinity and this connection that you are this messenger of great wisdom and higher knowledge that helps bring in this harmony and helps bring in this balancing. So I'm loving this for you. Next, we'll move into the air element, which is the Suit of Swords. Now, these are your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, your expectations. So we'll pull a card here to see what the Creator and Spirit wants you to know about your mental adventure during the month of September. So for our Leos, what would you like them to know about their mental adventure, please? Okay, there we go. Yep, you have the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is, obviously they're in a boat and they're making movement. And so this can roll out to be actually having movement in a variety of different areas of your life, right? But because it's also your thoughts, you're definitely having a movement and a change in your thoughts and your approach to things, which obviously it's like a six is a balance, 3 swords on one side and 3 swords on another. You're letting go of the old small t truths that were limiting you because they were rooted in fear, and you're connecting more to the capital T truths of the higher realm, your divinity, of that are rooted in unconditional love instead. So you do have this change and this focus of your thoughts and your mentalities, your expectations. You're really doing a wonderful switching of mind, a changing of mind, a changing of perspective. Obviously, we had that come through with the 5 of Wands as well. And we will pull a card here from the numerology guidance cards and just see what else they want you to know about this mental adventure of yours for September. All right, so what else for our Leos? What would you like them to know about their mental adventure? Okay, there we go. And you have nature. So this is a call for you with this peace of mind here too, is coming in very clear that it is important for you to find this connection to Mother Gaia, Mother Earth, nature, because that helps you bring a balance to your mind, right? We talked about in this crow card here that it's important for you when you're connecting to this beautiful connection to the divinity realm, that it's important for you to have this peacefulness in your mind, because when you are in chaos, when you're in fear, the other side of the scale, the 3 of swords with connection to all that fear, it is very loud, it's very noisy. Chaos is noisy, and it's hard for you to hear the whispers of love from above when there's all that noise going out there. When you get out into nature, it just naturally calms things down. One, it's just quieter, but also what is coming into your eyes and your ears, even your nose and your mouth. When you're out in nature, when you're away from all that chaotic civilization, right? Civilized nation, you're like, no, you get out into the nature, which is more civilized than anywhere else. You do have this peace that comes, and that's where you can really get this grounding and connect to your higher self too. So you really are being called, and that can be as simple as going out in your backyard, as long as you don't look at everything that needs to get done and add more things to your honey-do list, right? Or you can go to a neighbor's yard or to a park. But if you're close enough to the outskirts of town where you can get out to some sort of nature preserve or some sort of place where there's not a whole lot of people and activity, that is what I really feel that they're recommending for you, because that's going to help you with this harmony, with this balance, with this listening to your higher self. And then we move into your final suit, which is the water element, which is cups. And so this, of course, is your emotions, and it'll be what the creator and spirit would like you to know about your emotional adventure during the month of September. So let's give these a little more shuffle here. All right. So for our Leos, what would you like them to know? Okay, actually they do want that one. And you have the King of Cups. Beautiful. So the King of Cups is he's the ruler over emotion. He actually, all the kings, in addition to ruling over their own element, which he, of course, rules over water, he also, all the kings get an air element added in. So he's a balance. He's a wonderful balancer between the heart and the mind. He knows that decisions made strictly from the mind tend not to work out in our highest experience, and also making decisions from just emotion also is, because if you're in the mental place of fear, that's not going to be good, and if you're in an emotional place of fear, making decisions by that is also not going to work out for your highest expression of unconditional love and of your divinity, that your true nature of who you are. So the King of Cups is a wonderful card to come in here, because it does show this stability, this balance, this wisdom around your emotions. But the King also represents the highest love that you can experience, which would be the unconditional love of the creator of all things, of the spirit realm. So you do have this unconditional love that's being offered to you. I mean, he holds in his hands here, I don't know if you can see that, he has a chalice, the Holy Grail, and what's in there is the essence of the unconditional love of the creator of all things. So you're being offered this chalice, this beautiful cup, to fill you up and overflow out to the world. So I'm loving that this is coming in there for you. And then the last card we're going to pull for your reading is from the Crystal Medicine Oracle. And this being your last card can definitely still represent more information about your emotional adventure during September. But because it's the last card, we're also going to let it be a wild card, which means that it can be whatever else the creator and spirit wants you to know about your adventure for the month of September. All right, there we go. So what's your final message here for our Leos, please? All right. Wow, so you do get to, your first one is freedom. So definitely flying high above the storms. And you have the eagle energy coming in with the blue, is that barite? And then you also have the crystal blessing. And the medicine for that is the grandmother crystal diva. So beautiful energies coming in here. And we will take a look at both of these for you. We'll start off with the freedom and see what message comes in here. So you have called this wonderful card and energy into your life as it is time to set yourself free. Life can easily create times of challenge and struggle, making us feel stuck and tied down. Sometimes we even feel trapped in our own minds. So this movement here of your mind is perfect, caught up in our own cobwebs of right and wrongs, old beliefs and conditions as we constantly look for a path to freedom. The great news is that freedom is available to you at all times in every moment. When you can rise above your old conditions and restraints and see them from a different point of view, you'll be able to set yourself free. It says, whatever may be playing out for you, know it's time to see things differently and to set yourself free. You're being invited to look at your old thoughts and beliefs to discover which ones are keeping you caught in your own web of self-destruction. It's time to rise above your situation and look at it from a higher perspective. And then you'll be able to let go of the old ways of seeing and bring forth the light of freedom. So it's time to soar like an eagle and set your soul free. And I love, even in this Six of Swords way, we're talking about leaving your old ways of thinking behind and moving to new ones. Right there is the light that's coming forth, the sunrise that's coming here. So definitely love that. And they don't want me to read about the eagle. I mean, the eagle definitely soars above, has the ability to soar very high above any storm because of its ability to go to heights that most people aren't able to go to. And we're also going to read here. They really want me to focus in on the crystal blessings. So you've drawn this card to your attention today as it's time for you to be honored for who you are and all that you do on this planet. There we go. So here's that divinity coming in that you've come here on purpose for such a great purpose. So it's a time of divine crystal blessings. You've been working very hard in your life, and the fruits of your labor have not gone unseen. It's time to stop and receive all the goodness you have created in your life. Your prayers have been answered and your dreams are becoming a reality. Have you been working hard on a project? Are you praying for a miracle? Have you been feeling a little lost and uncertain? Are you waiting for a lucky break? Wherever is happening for you in your life, know that you have entered into a time of divine blessing and everything you touch will turn to gold. This is a time of miracles and they are happening all around you. So make sure to stop and smell the roses. Smell the roses in nature, right? Set the intention to receive these current blessings and know that you are worthy and deserving. Simply by having the intention to receive, you will open the door for all your blessings to come to you. Wow, beautiful. Then your medicine for this is the Grandmother Crystal Diva. And she is an ancient being of unconditional love and divine wisdom. Her essence is made up of all the energy of the crystal kingdom, and she holds this medicine deeply in her soul. Grandmother is the overseer of the whole crystal kingdom, and all the crystals are her children. She supports and is a personal guide to the ones on earth who have chosen to work and heal with the power vibrations of crystals. Simply call upon her presence for healing and guidance. Whenever you connect to a crystal, know that you are also connecting directly to Grandmother's soul, and in doing so, you can access and channel the powerful healing medicine of the Crystal Kingdom. I love that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So you definitely are being recognized, one, for your just coming here and with your intention and what you wanted to do to help humanity along its path to connecting to this unconditional love. So if you are into crystals, definitely this is an affirmation and a confirmation for you to continue on that path. Or if you had an interest for it, it's definitely a nudge to say yes, use the beautiful crystal energy to help you on your path and to help bring in this balancing of all this energy. But this is such a beautiful, beautiful message for you, Leos. I mean, you are here to be this bright, shining light, here to share that beautiful energy that you have and that you are. I'm excited that this is like a beautiful confirmation for you to recognize that you are so much more than you've ever been taught to believe. And I'm excited on how you're going to share that unconditional love in your heart in a very unique way with the world. So love it, love it, love it. If you are looking for more messages of love from above, in addition to these monthly readings for each zodiac sign, I also put out weekly energy updates for each zodiac sign and a few other types of videos. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those messages and be updated immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up and click the like button, also click the subscribe button, and that gives you access to the notification bell. And when you go in there, if you select the all option in there, then you'll be notified of any new videos that come out on this channel. Also, doing those things helps spread the love, and it definitely helps my channel grow in significant ways. Because when you like a video or you share a video, comment on a video, and especially subscribing to the channel, doing those things makes the YouTube algorithm want to share the messages and videos of this channel with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of that, I am very grateful. Also, these are general readings, and if you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings, and all that information is listed in the description box below. Alrighty, mighty powerful Leos, as you roar into this next month, please know every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Creator of all things, and of course, I love you too. Have an amazing month. We'll be talking soon. In the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.